Hey guys, welcome to another video on my channel. Today I am Jane and I am currently in Nanjing. So on today's video, as you can see in the title, I'm going to explain to you guys how and possible reason why you should not enter China without probably watching this video or without knowing some information that you need to know about China as probably a student, or if you're coming here for like work or something, or even if you're coming here for travel. There are some basic things that you should know about China and probably cities in China, the food, and I'm just gonna touch like a bit much of this aspect. So first of all, I would like to welcome you guys to my channel again. I'm Jing, and on my channel I basically talk about how to survive in China and how to be happy in China as a foreigner, because it's a big thing, like it's a big deal for me personally, leaving my family back home and coming here, and the fact that I'm the only, the only family I have here, like me. Yes, I am the only family I have here. I just talk to my family online and all of that. So, and it's been 4 years without going back home. So probably for some people, maybe you're watching this right now, or you can also share this video to someone that might need it. You might be struggling in this aspect. So my videos are actually a lot of videos. I have a lot of playlists and about how I also interviewed all the people, so you can go check them out and just go check all my videos, my playlists and all of that. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share it to people that will need it as much as you do. So that will need it as much as you do. So in today's video, I will have the introduction. Okay, maybe let's just have the introduction, you guys. Let's do that. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So in my previous video, maybe you guys did not notice, like my microphone was having issues. So I found this amazing microphone that I'm literally 20 meters away from my phone right now, from my camera, and it is amazing. I'm not sure how you think the sound is, but I feel like the sound is amazing to me. It is easy to use. It is like, it's a small thing, you guys. Like, I'm literally pinning it here, but if you don't look like closely, you might not see that I'm pinning something here, like a microphone. So I would just probably, you can access the microphone, like you can buy it. So it is very accessible. It's here in China, okay, and it's a nice brand. So let me just that is it for the microphone, in case you might be wondering. So on today's video, actually, I would like to talk about the things you should know before coming to China. Or probably if China is calling you, do you want to answer the call, or you want to go to other places? So this video is gonna be for you. So my first thing here, I don't want to make it like a list thingy, okay? This is not a list, because I didn't even prepare a list. I was thinking through it, and I was like, my whole experience here, I was going through like Google. I was also kind of like interviewing other people and asking questions about what people think about coming to China. And the first thing people, or rather most of the people I interview, always talk about they not preparing to come to China, like mentally. And I'm like, what do you mean? Is it like you didn't bring your bags, or you didn't bring your clothes? Like, no, there's nothing like that. It's more like preparing your mind emotionally. The fact that you will meet a lot of cultural shocks, and the fact about China being Asia, and if you're non-Asian, and probably you're from Africa or South America, like the European countries, the American, all of that, it might be like slightly different from what you're used to back in your country. So I would say you should prepare your mind mentally when it comes to cultural shocks, when it comes to mingling around the natives here, like the Chinese people here. It can be quite different, you guys. It can be quite different, because what they may see as not a problem might be a problem to you. For example, like the spitting on the floor, the outrageous looks in some areas. And mind you, the looks are not always like rude they're just being curious. And yeah, it took me a whole lot while to understand that, because it used to be very annoying. All right, but what I might not get used to is the speaking on the floor and probably the taking of the pictures. Yeah, I'm so sure in your country you don't have that. So yeah, you can also comment in the comment section, and also tell me what the cultural shocks that you think that you might not get used to if you're planning to come to China. Like, I'm gonna mention a whole lot of it today, so just let me know in the comment section. And probably if you're in China, what are the cultural shocks that you probably are still trying to adjust to? So yeah, that's just prepare yourself mentally, and also probably if you're from the tropical west side in the world, like Africa, you should also prepare your mind to covering up during the winter, and also depends on where you're staying in China. And this next one is gonna be directly to the students in China, because I'm currently doing my master's in public administration, and I feel like I am kind of obligated to do these videos because my master's now is based in public administration, so I need to administer publicly right now. So which is kind of like what I'm doing, what I was doing even in my bachelor's, but now I think it's like a work, like an obligation I should do. So yeah, I think kind of get it, can you get your mind wrapped up in your social life here. Yeah, students, please listen to me. Okay, listen to me. If you're doing your master's, your bachelor's, even 3 months in China, the summer camping, your PhD, please listen carefully. You are gonna be amazed by what I'm gonna talk about right now, because I wish someone told me about it. Okay, so that is like the social life here in China. First of all, I would like to say, depends now on your city. Okay, it depends on your city, and also depends on how outgoing you are. Okay, if you're like outgoing, it would be easier for you to get friends, okay, or people to hang out with. But if you're like this introverted person but still want to make friends, I think it's going to be a bit hard. And I wouldn't advise that you just stay locked up, okay, no matter where you're from. Okay, no matter where you're from, I feel like there are a lot of nice people here in China. There are a lot of nice guys, there are a lot of nice people, nice ladies, nice Chinese people, and also, like foreigners. So I feel like we should all go out there. Let's not have this judgmental mindset about, oh, I'm scared of communicate with people or something like that. So yeah, if you have to go out, even if you're not the party person, you don't have to go to party to meet people. You have to go to there's churches. I mean, I'm a Christian, and we have churches, we have fellowships, we have even online things going on. We have paint and sip, we have a lot of things. And if you're lucky to be in cities like Shanghai, I mean, you guys, come on, Shanghai is like for everybody, and also Beijing. And I think I've been in Nanjing for just a day and a half, and I think there are a lot of foreigners here as well, and my people as well. So personally for me, I think this Nanjing is also a nice place, and it's also amazing to know that you have someone like a friend, a family, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, wherever you are. It makes you just feel at home, and it feels kind of warm. Yeah, so I would really advise you guys to be open. Just be open. If you're a student here, if you're coming here, please be open. And if you're working here, okay, because actually you guys, if you're students, try not to disobey Chinese law. Okay, don't think you want to come here and mess around. No, this is not some country. I don't want to mention names of the countries, but you know what I'm talking about. This is not a country that you can come and mess around with the law. So even if you have that in mind, I would advise to take it off your mind. Please, please. And yes, this next one is gonna be for the workers here in China. I feel like, yes, you're making the money. You're making the money, you guys. You're making a whole lot of money. I don't know how much you're making. I don't know how much thousands of RMB you're making. But to be honest with you, if you don't think wisely, if you don't invest that money, you might leave China empty-handed. That is the sad truth, and truth rather. That is the sad truth. And I think also, personally for me, I'm from a place that we cherish individuality. You have your own house back in your home, you have your own land and all of that. So I would definitely advise you guys to invest back home while you're still here in China. And it's more like a necessity for people, because imagine you've been here for like 4 years or 5 years, and then you go back home without a strong investment, well, without a house, or you go back home and you start renting houses. Okay, you don't have to be. It can be all the investments. It can be like, owning a business in your home, back home. I don't know how the criteria of your home is, or the conditions and all of that, but I'm just trying to say, in a sense, is try to have a food back home. Okay, there's no place like home. There's no matter where you're coming from, no matter how terrible you think it's gonna be, it's not that terrible, really. So there's no place like home. Trying to go home, trying to be with your family, because one thing about abroad that really makes me sad is we kind of lose a lot of people being here, and if you're not careful, you might lose yourself. Okay, you might lose yourself. So that is something we shouldn't do. Do not lose yourself while you're abroad. Do not lose yourself while you're in China. Do not lose your culture. This is my next point. Do not lose your culture while you're in China. Embrace the culture of the people here, but remember and still get soaked in your own culture. Okay, no matter the country we are from, even if the Americans, they kind of like have some cultures, even if it's not like the Africans and all of that. So, but I think they're also cultures. So please do not do not take that for granted. Okay, do not take that for granted. All right, so I don't want this video to be so long. I'm gonna probably do a part 2 of this video. So if you like this video, please give it a like and also a thumbs up. And if you want to come to China, or if you're thinking about how it's gonna be coming to China, or like anything about China, I have all of them on my playlists, on my videos. You can type anything here and you can find it. And if you have like a video request, or like some admissions you like to get in China, scholarships, yeah, we have scholarships here, and obviously, yeah, I'm in one of it, and yes, I can attest to that, and I can help you with that. All right, I'm just gonna keep this in the 12 minutes of the time. All right, I'm gonna see you guys. Bye.